Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you all so very much for being here. We surely appreciate it. Major thanks to Shady Sale and RPG Inn. If you like what you saw on that beautiful ad that we ran beforehand, you can get yourself one of these custom DMDM Studios resin dice cases. They are light reactive. It absorbs pink necromantic energy from the sun to then corrupt and turn into straight up dark magic. Check it out. It's fantastic. Use code RPGINN at checkout for 10% off your custom dice case. Thank you so much to Shady Sale and RPGN. Well, folks, how are we doing tonight?
Doing? How about you?
I'm good too. Can't complain.
Good deal. I had a kind of shitty day, but that's okay. We're here to play some D&D. That'll make it all better. Well, what happened last time for inspiration? I'm pretty sure you guys actually burned through all your inspirations last time, so you might want them.
Jihan certainly did.
Let me see if I can recall. Where did we start the campaign? I mean the session.
Arriving back to Gibraltar.
Oh yeah. So we arrived and then we followed on the way back home. Which is the new Moon and Star Inn, right? That's what it's called, Moon and Star.
I think so.
And we passed our perception checks and we noticed one of these. I guess they're part of the entourage of the dude, the king, lord dude of the town, and we caught him. I turned him into a white zombie, and I probably should have made him give us information, but I knew what he was there to do. He was trying to catch us slipping. He was like, "Lead us back to your stronghold." And I'm like, "No chance." And yeah, we made it back home and we drank. And we actually let Ted take over the drinking part because it's his establishment.
All right.
Yeah, we cracked open some sort of fancy bottle. That felt great to us, but I think we killed some of our attendants when we let them try it. We shipped one of them off to Flintlock so he could perform is it an autopsy if they're still alive? I'm going to say autopsy.
The section.
The section. So he can get back to us and maybe tell us what the fuck that bottle was all about. Because I think we only have the one. And I'm sure there's some way we can make that a doomsday weapon. It was about this time that Arya popped in and informed us about the 4 judges who would be presiding over the tournament that Kalan was trying to win, so that Alma could go go make new friends while Kalan was studying. The first one went down pretty easy. He was pretty pretty self-persevering. She just kind of went in there and was like, "Hey, look, I have Godric's sword. If he didn't stop me, you're certainly not gonna fucking do it." And the guy was like, "Okay, yeah, that checks. That tracks." So he was just like, "Spare me and my son." I think it was only his son.
Yep.
And then Alma got the name and what he does so that we don't accidentally kill him. Friendly fire. So that was one of the guys in our pocket. It's about this time that we found out Kalan's not much for history. Unless it's like, he's kind of the only history that matters is the one I write when I crush people beneath my boots. So he struggled a bit during the initial phase of the tournament, which was mostly studious things. Ariana tried her best to help him study. He's doing his best.
He do him best.
He didn't pass the first one, but he came back strong in the second half and won the second round. unfortunately, he got really pissed off at the Knight Commander. And then came back to the tent, and we were all like, "How'd it go?" And he's like, "We're fucking gonna kill this dude." And we're like, "Oh, that will, okay." Unfortunately, that is the one Arya said doesn't actually have a soul anymore. He's full of spoopy Sunny D like the Knights are. So Alma can't give him the old, across the bar eyes. But she's gonna try to deal with him for Kalan's sake. And I think that's about where we left off. Oh no. The last thing that happened was Alma was visited by some emissaries from the Land of the Mist, who brought a scrying orb with them, and that was the first time Alma was able to talk to the super pretty moon lady whose name starts with a T,
S.
an S. It was, I don't know. Sumi. Sinestra. That's it. Talk to her. She's also kind of like, yo, we're not going to stop y'all, but can we just like not get slaughtered with the rest of this fucking planet? I was like, yeah, you seem pretty cool. And also you're agreeing to help with, deal with fucking Regis, who I am very happy to kill. So like, yeah, as long as you don't get in our way, I don't see any fucking issue. So she gave Alma a way to contact her elite troops that'll be in the area around the climax of the tournament, and she suggests that during that period of time is when we try to strike at Regis. She said that it seems to be the best, strategic opportunity to do so. And I think I relayed that to Arya, and Arya went back to Wistria to start trying to assemble Alma and Kalan's units and prep them for the grand finale of the tournament. And that's about where we left off, with Kalan getting ready for the combat section of the tournament.
The second day of the tournament, yeah.
Which I'm sure he'll do much better at.
Very good. That is inspiration to you. So you get your character selected.
Oh, give me my inspiration. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you still have both of yours.
Yeah, I was doing pretty good last time.
Okay.
I didn't have to roll my... Like I said, that guy cracked. Also, Alma's fucking charisma checks are unstoppable, so...
True. Very good. Anything else you want to add in there, Gino?
Sure, what is it? Wish the best to you, Alma-chan. You got this.
It goes for you. No more books, only stab.
So, we come back on the very next day. The morning sun is setting in, and we can see a great tide of people getting ready to attend to the matches. The stadium itself, wherein this is being held, is actually quite small. It's only meant for the nobility, the upper crust, to get to see the thing in person. The rest get to see it happen through these large illustrated screens, you could call them. It's really large tapestries that seem to weave the fabric that they are made of to depict what is happening via a complex system of orbs and divining magic. What are you guys doing?
We're, I guess Alma did say she was going to try to deal with the Knight Commander, so I guess I'm trying to scope out where he is, what he's up to on a daily basis.
Okay, how are you going about doing this?
That's a good question. I wonder, surely he has a tent somewhere.
Yep.
Or no, he would. I mean, yeah, he'd be in one of the bigger ones because he's a judge. I can ask my friend, whose son doesn't want to die. Surely he knows.
Okay, so we see a secretive meeting. Are you having him meet you in your tent, or are you meeting him at his?
I'll meet him in his.
Okay. You fly in bat form. Go ahead and give me a
Yeah.
stealth check to get past the the help.
Bum, 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 bum.
Was that Baby Shark?
No, it was close though, wasn't it?
It sounded like it was, yeah.
Come on, you could do it. You could do it, FGU.
I was thinking.
It's trying. It's considering letting me do it. Okay, I'm gonna roll again because nothing popped up.
Yep, no problem. Like a thief in the night, you are a bat in the day, and you slide between the folds in the tent and make your way inside.
A bat in the day. Ooh, it's me, your new friend.
Baron Malador looks you up and down when you probably just appear in like a chair or something, I'm imagining.
Oh yeah, I haven't misted it in front of him yet. Yeah, that'll probably get him. Swirl up into a chair like that Strahd clip.
Yeah, absolutely. He hears the like whistling of wind between the flaps in his tent, turns to see this swirling mass of mist that solidifies into the form of Alma, and he is taken aback for a moment before like putting his hand over his mouth to keep himself from screaming and alerting anybody nearby. He walks towards the tent door and like fastens it. He comes up within like just a few feet of you, maybe like 5-10 feet, and he says, "You must be more careful than that. Walking out in the broad daylight out here is almost a death sentence for someone like he has priests at every intersection."
I assure you, it's not my well-being I'm worried about if we get found out. I believe your head will roll.
Well, then all the more reason to be... What can I help you with?
The Knight Commander's tent. Where is it?
Right outside of the Lord's tent. The Lord's tent is the largest one. You cannot miss it. It is at the dead center of the entirety of the camp. They have erected this like wall of palisades, replete with like a wooden door. They did it like within the first few hours of arriving, which leads you to believe they were probably working on it beforehand. He goes on to tell you that the tent is inside this fortified position.
Well, thank you. Have a good night.
It's daytime.
Have a good day.
He nods, unfastens the front flap of his tent, and then walks out. You're muted. Ted, they weren't muted.
Huh?
You were muted.
Oh. Almost gonna go scout that place out.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna investigate so hard. Not really, because my investigation's not very high.
Sunlight is not your friend. I forgot I actually have to ask you to make that with disadvantage.
No! Curse you, daylight. Blow the sun up.
So, as I said, sunlight is not your friend. It is incredibly hard to see anything within, and you find that even your vampiric powers of superhuman scent and echolocation are hampered by the harsh rays of the sun. What you can see, what you can tell, is that there is a lot of people moving in and out of here. Most of them are heavily armed guard that looks like they're being traded out on rotation every, like, couple hours or so.
Okay. Well, I can't be storming that place in the sunlight, but at least I know where it is now. So I guess we'll go settle in for the festivities to get ready to watch Kalan do his thing, and maybe have to help him cheat depending on how he does.
Excellent. Well, as we said, the events for the day are archery, wrestling,
Wrestle.
melee, and hunting.
I don't think I've ever seen Kalon shoot a bow.
Are there any rituals or anything that you do to get yourself ready, Cologne?
Probably sit with Emil and have him do a guidance on me for my ability checks.
Yeah, absolutely. He takes this bowl of pure water in his hands. He incants a spell into it, to which it turns to salt water. Puts his hand in it, like his thumb, marks it over your forehead with a crown symbol that kind of sizzles on the brow as his spell takes effect. And once he has completed the mark, it like kind of turns very, very opaque, like you can't see it. Thou art prepared, sire.
Wish me luck, old friend.
Luck hath nothing. Shall be victorious.
Kalan feels inspired.
As he floats up, he kind of like levitates you upright with him until you are standing, comes behind you, clasps your cape on you, your kind of fancier regalia to make an impression on the people here. And wonderful. He hands you a pearl. It's a black pearl, and he says, if you feel things are not going,
Black Pearl.
he just nods.
I try to recall if I have ever seen this item.
Give me a history check.
Your favorite subject.
Oh crap, my bad.
That's okay, you can do it in the open.
Okay.
You remember like a parable from your old faith aeons ago, wherein a black pearl was utilized to take on the aspect of a much greater entity. It wreathed the user in black flames, and they grew sufficiently in strength to where nothing could really stand their way. They sundered a mountain with a single blow, from what you can remember.
Pretty good. Kalan will accept the pearl and put it into his what is he wearing, a man bag?
I don't know if you'd be wearing a man bag right now, given that you're on like full, like drippy mode. Bags aren't really that drippy, but you could have like some kind of pouch on your belt or something. Sure.
I'll put it in my inner pocket.
Okay.
And I'll take off, and I won't look back.
Okay.
I'll,
So the only things that you have on your person, just so you're clear, is your arms, your armor, and that black pearl. No potions, no consumables, anything else.
okay.
We begin with archery. You arrive to see a great number of knights getting themselves ready. Some of them wearing their like drippiest suits. The gold and the engravings are not to be found wanting. Some of the finest craftsmanship that you never even were really sure if you've seen humankind craft materials this fine. As they are getting themselves ready, they each take a bow off of the wall. You find that all of them are the same. They're all long bows. And they begin testing the strength of the horde. They begin feeling out the grip. What do you do?
Kalon will probably do the same, but he'll do it more. He'll embellish his movements a little bit more. He'll do the combing of the hair, the twinkle of the eye, the smile at the onlookers. And he'll move his form will be in perfect harmony with the wind and the sunlight just shining,
Yeah.
glistening off his nose.
Yeah, absolutely. They've never seen anybody move with a bow the way that you do, because none of them have ever seen elves before. The preternatural grace with which you hold yourself and the instrument is dumbfounding to quite a few of them, and you can hear some like murmurings amongst them. Before too long, you can see most of the people lining up, and then it dawns on you that it's probably best you do the same.
I take my place among the homies that are competing.
All right. Go ahead and make a ranged attack roll for me, please. With dexterity.
Would that be like the javelin or
Javelins use strength.
spear?
That also uses strength. Those are thrown weapons. Thrown weapons use strength. If you want, you can just make a d20 roll. You can add your dexterity modifier and your proficiency. You're gonna get this.
Oh.
What's the total?
17.
In the first round,
I don't know if the guidance helps.
it's your decision if you want to use it or not.
I'll probably use it later for a bad roll.
Okay. In the first round, you score a point. We can see several people fall short, not scoring any. A couple people look on with a little bit of disdain for having missed. A couple others with pride for at least hitting the target. Only 2 other people were able to actually score a point in the first round, though. So you're feeling pretty good about that. I'm going to interject to give Alma an opportunity. I know you were saying you wanted to scout things out while you were sitting there at the stands enjoying the festivities. Is there anything in particular you were going to do?
I had Ariana on guard in case we need to pull some telekinetic bullshit to help Talon out. Be that by guiding arrows or making his opponent trip if it comes to it. So I know she's on the lookout for an opportunity to have a blow glance him or something. But as for Alma herself, I guess she's just keeping an eye on the judges if she can see them from here, wherever they might be standing.
Yeah.
Trying to size them up and stuff.
It almost brings a smile to your batty little face that you can see in the same box as Regis himself, your own corrupted agent, on the plinth below him. The others are there as well. Baron Caius Aphistopheles, huge, hulking man. That's right, Pucker.
She's upset. She's in her kennel.
Oh, she did a bad.
No, she just talks with me It's like she can tell, like, oh, he's doing D&D now. Let me just become a lapdog. But she probably wants to go out, but she can wait until our first break.
He carries with him a flail. He is allowed to carry a flail in the presence of Regis. Baron Imar Odom is wearing an extravagant set of robes, multicolored and resplendent in gemstones bedecked with all manner of fineries, clearly showing off wealth, showing off that he belongs there, but you remember that he is, after all, from a different land originally. He more or less bought his way into the aristocracy in Gibraltar. Knight Commandant Polomonis Bisatkina, in his full plate mail, looking every bit as much as he is scanning the audience as it is that he is watching what's going on with the events.
How big is he?
Significantly larger than Regis, but not quite as large as Ephistopheles. He is multi-weaponed, festooned in all manner of gold refinery. In fact, give me a perception check on him. You catch a strange glint upon his helmet, his sword, shield.
Well, we'll keep an eye on them, make sure they don't get into anything spooky.
Okay, we will go ahead and go on to the second round. Kalan, you can see, I don't know if you want to call him your little buddy, but you can see the knight with which you were speaking to the previous day. A couple of folks down from you, like, smiling over at you, like, hey, good job.
Kalan will smile and say, of course. Did he score as well, or what?
Nah, he felt like just short.
He gives him like a, you can do it too,
He smiles and goes, yeah, just a warm-up shot. I'm going to get it the next two. Just watch.
Kalan goes back into his meditative focus and prepare for the next volley.
Okay. They set the targets back about 15 paces, and they allow you to fire.
Okay. Oh.
Would you like to reroll?
All right. I reroll. Oh no.
No! That's a big fucking oof, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is 2 4s in a row. That dice really wanted to be a 4.
Jesus. Kalan, as he's firing his shot, looks to the crowd, and hopefully Ariana can do some magic.
Hit it with the old telekinesis.
Have Ariana make an Arcana check. Interact. So this is a reaction, I'm guessing. You need a 4 or higher on your guidance to score a point here.
Did I guidance?
It's up to you. You need a 4 up, which I believe guidance is a D4? Is it a D4 or is it a D6? I don't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, let me check.
Guidance is a D4.
Alright, I still got +3 for my proficiency.
Okay, then that in that case, that is exactly what you needed. You had +3, so that would have taken it to 14. Oh, so you literally just needed a 1 in that case. Then yes, you score another point, Kalon. Through the as it leaves as it leaves your fingers, you can see that it's gonna go wide, and we can follow your gaze up to Ariana, who's sitting like at the front row of the stands with a whole bunch of other kids, like nobles' children who are like, you know, excited about what's going on. And she just like focuses on it, shifts it ever so slightly, and then we can see like your brow for a split second like flash burn with this like blue color. And it sinks, giving you another point. You can see only the same 2 people scored a point, except for your friend. He scored a bullseye.
What the hell? Kalon looks over and he's like, I know you could do it. But then he's like, you did better than me. How dare you?
He smiles. I was hunting rabbits my whole life, you know? Gotta pay off sometime. They were never as close as they were on the first shot.
Kalon chuckles at that one. And, he's like, oh, rabbits who eats those.
Peasant
And walks
food.
off.
Alright. Alma, any interjection before the third and final round?
Did the Knight Commander have any reaction to Kalon's little magic there for a second? Did he pick up on that? Because that could be a problem.
He definitely saw something. I mean, potentially everybody could have seen that flash on Kalon's brow.
He'd be the one I'm worried about, though. I don't think anyone in the crowd's going to be like, oh, fuck that guy. But yeah, I'll continue watching, make sure he doesn't get up and go somewhere.
Kalon, any final preparations before the final round of archery?
Kalon's gonna probably have an inner monologue with Necro Daddy. He's like, I hope you're happy. Using a bow. This is a woman's sport.
You hear nothing but silence back.
Embarrassed, he goes back to his spot and readies his next shot. Real men use lances.
That's how Kalon feels. Alright, make the final shot.
He's old school. Oh god. So as he misses his shot, he breaks the bow and see if he can see. He sees if it deceives the judges to see if he can get a reshot. He breaks the string.
Give me a deception roll, please.
Well, crap. Oh god. Oh, what a turn of events for Kalon.
Ted, make a d20 roll for me. Into the tower, please. For a second, it looks like they're about to, like, kind of scoff at you. And then Baron Malador speaks up, clears his throat, and says, those bows have been there for ages. You know, we've been using the same ones for generations. It's dry rot. It's dry rot. Give him another bow, let him retake the shot. And the other judges kind of... Well, he kind of has a point. Those are old bows. And, collectively, they decide to give you one final shot.
Alright.
All eyes are on you. Everybody else has made theirs.
Kalan takes a deep breath and says, alright, just hit the target. Oh god, he pulled another 3 out. What are these rolls?
Any intervention?
It's gonna make up for like when we're fighting Regis and you just crit on every single attack. You're just getting him out of the way.
Kalan feigns an injury from the bowstring breaking before, and he says, just get on with it.
A, like, white cloth clad member of the priesthood approaches you and imbues a prayer, placing their hands upon your head, which glows with soft light. You can tell the look in their eyes. Something went wrong with that spell. You have an instant to do something about it, Colton.
Oh crap. The priest is one of theirs, or?
They were going to try to heal you from your injury.
Oh crap. I guess Kalan reflexively knocks him out.
Are you sure about that?
Oh crap.
I didn't... You knock him out?
It's a tough call.
Alma, give me perception check to see if you can maybe help out your friend here.
I need to perceive the problem.
Violence is always the answer.
You're on your own.
I'm too busy watching the other guy.
Kalan, well actually Kalan says, oh, thank you for the healing. I really needed that.
I don't understand. I don't think it worked. Why wouldn't it work?
Well, Kalan shows his hand. He's saying, it's all better, you see.
No, I felt it fail. It can't fail. It's right there.
I guess I'll point to my my breastplate armor and say, only heirloom. It wards against unwanted magic.
Deception, please.
Oh crap, not another roll. No. Oh god. Oh.
That was too bad. All things considered.
I'm so confused, but okay. Did you get it from somewhere else?
What do you mean from somewhere else?
A faraway land?
Oh, I
What would
came
ward
from a
against our magic?
not just your magic, all magic.
He just like walks away, very, very downtrodden and confused. Like his whole world has been shaken.
uh, Thanks for the effort, though. Haha.
He like turns and looks back, and just his head kind of like drops again as he marches away.
Uh, Kalon breathes a sigh of relief. That could have went badly.
Yeah, attacking a member of the priesthood in broad daylight in front of everyone could have been a way to trick the boss fight way before you were supposed to.
Violence is always the answer.
So, with that being said, the knights make their way back to the preparation room, getting themselves ready for the next portion. Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Oh, excuse me, melee. Wrestling comes after melee. There are several people that go before you. Oh, in case it wasn't clear, you do not get a point in that last round. Unfortunately, your friend won with a second bullseye in a row, giving him 4 points. The next closest were tied at third, tied at second and third for 3 points.
Can't believe it.
Okay, buddy. You got 2 more events to completely win. In which case, if you get first place in both of these, you'll be totally fine. Otherwise, get first place in one of them, and at least score a whole point in the next 2.
Kalon sighs as he returns to his tent and Samuel.
Emil is, if he's upset, he's not showing it. He doesn't even mention the previous round. He's getting you ready for the next one. He's incanting the same spell, the same prayer, communion, with you, and he is blessing your arm because you'll have it to be using blunted weapons.
Kalon doesn't let the archery debacle get him down. He's like, bah, archery. It'll be rid of when I'm.
Yes, we will fire upon our enemies.
His mood brightens a little bit, and he goes on and gives a thumbs up to Emil, and he says, "All else fails, we kill everyone."
Of course, sire. When our armies march upon Gibraltar, they will end despair.
No one will be alive to remember this.
Only the teeming dead.
Hmm. Khan walks off and makes ready. He warms up, like his father's 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 father's.
Very good.
Father's.
Very good. Alma, is there anything that you do in the interim time between events?
Yeah, I think I have to go clean up after Kalan, and I think that nurse has to die. I'm gonna have to go find them before they show up and Regis be like, "Hey, look, I don't want to come off as like weird, but your magic didn't work down there." They just have that whole fucking thing come out. So yeah, I'll be tracking her down or him.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say that your dragon daughter tells you there's a problem, explains to you what it is, being able to read their mind, and tells you exactly where to find them. You find them like kind of off in a sequestered part of the woods, like looking at the river, just kind of thinking about some things, you know.
How's it going?
Oh, you scared me.
You look a little downtrodden.
For the first time in my life, I find that my prayer to Regis hasn't been answered. Why?
Probably because he's a prick, I'd imagine.
You can't say that. That's heresy.
No thunderbolts. Here I stand.
That doesn't mean that someone wouldn't turn you into the guard for saying something like that.
Well, I don't think the guard could stop me, little one.
Their prayers are always answered. Why would they not be able to stop you?
Well, you see, much like my friend who you failed to heal, I haven't been living for like 60 years. Well, in the technical sense, I live every day, usually in blood and guts and gore. But
What are you?
vampire, demon, devil. Well, not demon. Well, demon of a sort. I'm a demon on the battlefield. But unfortunately, you had to touch my friend. So,
What are you gonna do to me?
well, I can give you two options because I'm feeling benevolent. I can destroy your soul for all eternity with this here sword, or I can destroy your soul for all eternity, and you could still live, and take a walk on the wild side.
You're asking me to pledge service to you.
Oh no, I'm gonna bite you on the neck, and there won't be an option. I guess technically I'm giving you an option. Normally I would have just stabbed you without even talking to you, but I'm in a festive mood. The festivities have me feeling generous today.
Can you explain why my prayers weren't answered?
Oh, again, Regis is a fraud.
A fraud like how?
A false god? A false lord?
But he built Gibraltar. How could he be a false lord?
Well, I mean, you can tell me why undead are walking around freely in his city. Me, my friend, all the people of the city we've turned. The judges. Oh! Why am I... Look, I got you. I should have showed you the same thing I showed the judge. Look at the sword!
The consummate gasp of seeing their blessed Godric's blade. You're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, without a doubt, yes.
If I pledge my existence to you, what awaits me?
Yeah. Guess that depends on what useful you have. We have all sorts of people. We've got doctors, we've got expendable meat shields, everything in between.
Have you any priests?
Science experiments. Was that?
Have you any priests?
No, we're not really the godless type. Well, Kalan is, but not your god. He's kind of his own thing.
What would you have me do?
I don't know. I'm just here to stop you from talking. I guess the choice is yours.
And as we cut into our first break, we can see Alma leaning down, biting him on the neck, and the zoom out.
Giving him the suck.
Don't go anywhere, anybody. We're going to take a quick 5 to 10. We'll be right back with more Death Roll. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you all very much for being here. Let's get back on into it. Once again, thank you to Shady Sale and RPG Inn. You can go to this address right here on the World Wide Web and get yourself 10% off custom resin dice case using code RPINN. Thank you very much. And Shady Sale and RPG Inn. I'm kind of surprised I'm able to talk and type at the same time. So, as we come back in, we can see Kalan getting ready for his first bout.
Wait, so is Alma back in the crowd?
I probably returned after my little excursion, yes.
Oh, okay.
They
So I
would have
don't
been
know
getting the field set up for the melee.
Oh, okay. So how does the vampire clean up the blood? Do they just go into the water? Is it?
Alma can't go into that water. She'll die.
Ah!
Running water. Yeah.
Stupid ass water, stupid ass sunlight.
The curse rears its ugly head. So as you, so you are in the crowd, Alma.
Yeah, I've sent her back to Wistria. Him. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a girl. He doesn't need to be here anymore. He can go get settled in over there.
Meet up with your homies.
Yep.
Okay. So as they leave, you make your way back to the crowd. Your daughter, all dolled up, is standing once again up with all the other aristocratic children on the fence. Are you in like little bat form, hanging in the shade somewhere?
No, I'm just in my clothes sitting in the stand.
Okay.
As long as I'm wearing that full cover get up, I shouldn't at least die. I'm not happy about it.
Wearing a visor, huh?
Yeah, I've got like a full face cover and everything.
All right.
My merchant get up.
Mancy. Okay, so as they get ready, go ahead and roll initiative, Cologne.
Initiative? What?
Nani?
Let's see who goes first.
The music didn't even change. What's going on? Oh. What? What? Roll the 3.
Okay.
How dare you?
Well, they're gonna get first blood. Keep in mind, you are using blunted longswords.
First blood? What do you mean?
They're gonna hit you first.
Oh, okay.
So you take 10 damage.
I see.
Second attack. Alright then. Alright then. Third attack. So they swing in with this blunted longsword 3 times. Once, twice they hit you, catching you off guard and off balance. The third time, though, you expect it, raise your shield in time, and are sent skittering back. The person that you are facing looks like an ordinary human for all intents and purposes, but they're really fucking strong. Your turn.
What do I roll?
Attack roll. Just in the chat window. Without a magic weapon. For chance. If you don't have a non-magic weapon, then just roll a d20, add your strength and your proficiency bonus.
Oh, I crit on him. Is he dead?
Well, that's
Is he dead?
Go ahead and roll 2d8.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So 11 damage back on the first one. Okay, that's another hit. What is your strength mod? I assumed it was 4. Is it 4 or 5?
5.
Okay. Then that would have been not 11 damage on the first one. That would have been 12 damage, and then 9 damage on the second. He is looking very worse for wear. Do you have a third attack?
Okay. I'm
This is
sorry.
probably gonna knock him out. Yeah, there you go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. You return in kind. And he falls unconscious on the ground before you, rattled by your onslaught. Second bout. Roll initiative.
Crap.
Alma, are you doing anything in the interim time?
Yep, cheering my boy on.
I go first again.
How dare you?
19?
Oh yeah, that hits me.
That'd be fucking 20, I'm sorry. 20. And the third attack. That's funny. That's very funny. So, second time, this guy fights a little bit different. He's a bit more heavy-handed, and when he slams his first into you, it sends you, like, veering off. You regain your footing just in time to catch the second, and when he tries to bring the final down, you block it with your shield once more. It is your turn.
Alright.
That hits. Go ahead. Next attack. Max damage on that one. Oh no! Ooh, the nat 1 and the nat 4 are pretty rough. Unfortunately, you're going to be missing on both of those. Alright, the other guy goes now. This is a back and forth melee on this one. We can see that you're pretty evenly matched insofar as the blade work goes. You spent way more time with a glaive, but you've lived for significantly longer than this guy, so maybe you can pull it out on him out of just that well of experience.
Whip it out. Oh.
Assuming you don't get knocked out before then. Eight plus 5 is 13, so it's going to be 6. Nope, 60. I'm bad at math. Damn! They are taxing you. Oh, good lord.
Oh no.
A brutal onslaught. This guy just like... He like slams into you with his shield, bashing you backwards, and then just like clangs you on the side of the helm with his blade twice. It like almost like... If you were immortal, it definitely would have knocked you unconscious just from the sheer blow alone. Luckily, it doesn't matter if your brain gets rattled. Your turn.
Crap.
No!
Oh
no! Not the nat 1. There you go.
This ain't looking good. Oh
Oh my
crap!
god! The nat ones are unbelievable! Oh. Fuck, that sucks. Are you going to look for any help from your friend, the telekinetic one in the crowd?
Guide his blade, Arya.
Or to knock him prone to give him advantage on that last one? Knock
Trip
his
that
speed off one
motherfucker,
of you.
Arya.
Arcana
So let's see.
release.
That would be. Where is it? That's gonna be. Where is it?
So the question isn't whether or not she can knock him prone. The question is how good is she at minute detail and concealment work that she can do it without other people seeing. I know she can knock him prone just by fucking shattering his leg, like no problem.
Whoops! He stepped wrong.
Yeah. So just an Arcana roll would be good.
Okay. The good thing about being psionic is at least no one's going to detect magic going off,
Yep.
which I learned after you made us fight so many fucking mind flares.
Yep.
It's not magic.
We see him trip up just as he's like ducking out from your final blow. His leg slips in the muck from the sweat, and
You
he
fool.
falls on his ass prone, giving you advantage on this final attack, rather, I should say. If you
Hit him.
hit, it's probably going to be the final hit.
Woo!
There you go, buddy. Yes,
Yeah.
that is more than enough to take him out.
Kalon smiles at Arion. Thank you.
You can see a wry smile curling at her lips. I am making a check now. Alma, give me a perception check, please.
What am I perceiving? Or trying to perceive?
Oh, you definitely perceive it. Knight Commandant Polemenis whispers into the ear of one of his retainers, who very quickly leaves the box.
Retainer does?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I'm going to go hunt him down. Just go into the little concession room stand. Nothing to see here. Ariana, you stay and keep an eye on our friend.
Please give me a stealth roll to move through the crowd in the daylight.
Well, yeah.
You needed a 30, and you got a 32.
I am the knight, even during the day.
You begin moving your way through the crowd without even having to put your hands on anybody or push past them. You just slink through. After what you can see from where you were standing was that box was on the other side of the arena area. It's going to take you some time to find and neutralize this retainer.
Okay.
Kalan, getting ready for the final bout. Roll initiative, bud.
Oh, no. Oh.
You can see another man coming out. This time, he is bigger and larger. At the very least, with 2 victories under your belt, you have secured a point. This is the finals of the melee. This is for first place. He does not have a shield. He is wearing full plate mail. And he has a big fuck-off blunted greatsword. You are allowed to use a glaive.
Alright, I go for the glaive.
Bring your full potential to arms. You have but a moment. Do you do anything before you go into battle?
Can I lay on hands?
You would be you'd be cheating if you did that. I would need some kind of way to conceal that, please.
We've never cheated once in this competition.
Not
Alma says
saying
that
like
she
you
stalks
can't
somebody
do
to kill.
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm saying you're gonna need to roll high enough to conceal it.
Oh, no. I get what you're saying.
Oh, okay. How would I conceal it? Oh yeah, just do my.
Looking back, lay out hands.
What kind of roll would you like to do for that?
Would a persuasion work? I'm persuading with my beauty. Or is that a charisma?
If you're gonna do persuasion, I'm gonna make it a higher DC, but you could do it with charisma if you want a lower DC.
Oh, you're gonna go on the penalty. Right now.
I'll do it with persuasion.
Look at the boy boy.
Or you. She's got a bump on her lip. I don't know what it is.
Probably bit herself on accident. Gordon does
Yeah,
sometimes.
I think she did something. She's always running into stuff.
I'll burn my guidance here.
Okay.
Oh crap.
You got a 27. You are successful.
Nice.
Nice.
We can see you taking off your helm. Your luscious locks blowing in the wind. You run your hand through it, and they think that the shine that pours through your hand, merely the trick of the light along the brilliance. The man with the great sword takes off his helm in kind, revealing a brutal and ugly man below. He's clearly one that has seen warfare and has suffered greatly for it. One eye is white, as you can see a scar running from top to bottom, and he has a vicious claw mark across his face as if from a great monster. You stand squared off against one another for the finals here. How much did you pump into yourself for the lay on hands?
Oh, I did all of it.
That's 60.
Yeah.
Look at him.
You can see that he is looking fresh as well. As if he, nobody hit him.
He's
whole
cheating.
time. Or he's really fucking good.
Oh crap.
Crazy.
There's no way I lose this.
Why isn't it showing?
Thinking about it.
Why isn't it showing? There we go.
Confusing.
Okay. Roll initiative, please.
So we're both wearing our usual equipment.
Not your glaive. No, it's a blunted one. You're not trying to kill each other here.
Oh, okay.
You are just allowed to use the weapon that you are most skilled with, instead of having to use long swords.
Okay.
You go first. Oh, you can just roll on him. It's in the combat tracker now.
Oh, okay. That was a hit, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the auto smites.
Might have to remove that
How
damage. Is it the 6 damage?
Yeah, it's the 6.
It's the 6 and the 2 and the. It's 14 of that damage.
Oh, okay. I'll probably just roll the d10s then, huh?
Yeah, that would be great, actually.
I get another attack. Oh no. Oh crap.
These rolls tonight.
Sorry, buddy. Everybody has one in each campaign, typically. It's just felt so much worse when it's like a small setting, like 2 players and a DM. I'm sorry.
What was it? Oh, Alma versus the fucking Collector.
Yeah. Alright. Is that your turn, buddy?
Oh yeah. Unless I can use a bonus action, but I don't think I can.
You can use a bonus action depending on what it is. You don't have any of your equipment. It would just be, you know, if you're using your polearm master thing. That's what I assumed that you were considering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I end my turn then. I already used it.
Oh, you already used it. Okay, got it. All right. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to, yeah. I guess you would... Nah, we haven't been using it the whole time. It would be very obvious. God damn it, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. So he strikes out with his first blow, his second blow, which you parry the first with the end of your glaive. He steps in with the second, you block it with the haft, and then his overwhelming force, he catches the glaive in his crossguard, wrenches it upwards, and with the pommel of this great sword, bashes you across your beautiful face, breaking your nose.
Uh-oh.
It's your turn. He's in there now. He's right next to you.
How dare he?
Can't believe you've done this.
A d10. No.
Oof.
There we go.
There you go. Ooh, max damage. Nice. So as you you ready yourself to riposte and prepare a counterattack, you smack the greatsword to the side, hit him with the butt of your glaive across his face, and then twist around and trip him up with the bladed side. He looks as if he's about to fall for but a moment, but then he rights himself. God damn it, I keep forgetting. That's a hit either way. $21, that is. Nope, not a D10. Excuse me, it's 2. Which should have been better, but actually ended up being worse. And his final attack. He's hitting you pretty hard there, Chief. So he regains his footing just in time to slam down on the head of your glaive, slash you across the chest with the blunted greatsword, which knocks you back, almost wrenching the glaive from your grip. He then, like, steps inwards, picks you up with one hand, and then slams you down on the ground, like, really fucking hard. For flavor, knocking you prone, but, I mean, you're getting up, you know, like, instantly. He's just kind of, like, walking past you, like, holding his hands up to the crowds, who are absolutely going nuts. You can tell that he's probably a crowd favorite. Probably one of the people that they kind of anticipated winning. And then when you see the trailing script that has been stamped onto his armor, you realize that it is like a list of deeds of honorable service that he has performed in his lord's name. This is no mere pushover. This guy is, as I said, he's a contender here. It's your turn.
He's a dead man. Well, that's a miss.
That should be a hit. His armor class is 18.
Oh, okay. No. No. Oh no.
The luck is unbelievable. You rush towards him. He turns just in time to bat away your first blow. Your second comes in brutally, but he ducks it. And he just twists around from your third, kind of just weakly slapping you with the flat side of the blade, as if to say, like, that would have been another one. It's his turn. And his third attack. Damn, bro. This guy's a hell of a fighter, honestly.
Pretty good.
Okay.
So he, as I said, like, he, like, lightly wraps you with his blade, and then he pulls it back and just slams it into you as hard as he can. We can see it, like, literally move your whole body as he slams again, and then it looks like he's gonna, like, do, like, this huge telegraphed overhanded swing where he's gonna fucking just, like, knock your lights out, and you jump back at the last moment, still faster than him, and he slams his greatsword into the ground before you. It's your turn. There you go.
Damn it, dude.
Okay.
Alive. Hey.
Alright, there you go.
Oh no. We're in trouble, guys.
So, you swing out, again, just trying to get yourself clear, give yourself some room, backing up his pace, and you bring your blade in, slamming him across his face. We can see, even though it's blunted, it still, like, tears open like an old scar on his face. And as he, like, spits out blood, he looks up at you, grinning through, like, blood-drenched teeth, just in time for you to get that crit off and, like, slam as hard as you can. Sends him reeling backwards, stumbling away from you, like clutching at his head with one hand, holding onto his sword with another, trying desperately to wipe the blood out of his eyes. He takes a moment to sweat, cough, spit up more blood, grips his great sword tightly, and he's going to do his goddamn best to finish you off right here and now. Is there any intervention that's going to happen before that?
Yeah, we can try to fucking make him drop his weapon. Is that the best option? It's either make him drop his weapon or shield you, Kalan, with a +5 to your AC. I don't know which one of those would be more beneficial. Or less obvious that it's happening.
Probably the dropping of the weapon.
Alright, Ariana, we'll see if she can make him slip up on that. Although he's a pretty strong dude, so...
What kind of save is it?
That's going to be his strength check against Ariana's spellcasting. Let me find her...
You didn't roll great.
That was almost an 18. Where is her spellcasting ability? Oh, that's just...
Int plus proficiency.
Int, right?
Int plus
Int
proficiency.
plus proficiency. Okay, so it's going to be a d20 plus 7. Yeah, we got him beat.
Okay. He rears back, as I said, as if he's going to try and take you out here and now. And when he brings his sword forward with as much strength as he has to bear, something goes wrong with his trajectory, as if his arm kinks in an uncomfortable position, and both of his hands go slack, slinging the blade above you and off to the opposite side, sticking up out of the dirt.
The Butterfingers.
He looks at you with surprise, confusion, and he's going to try to go rush over to grab his sword. I know you got some shit to do something about that.
Alright, I'm going to take my opportunity attack on him.
Let's see that fucking good choices in glaive pay off. That's a hit. He cannot get his sword. Go ahead and deal damage. There you go. You have dealt 69 damage to him so far.
Nice.
So he rushes off as if he's going to just like try and charge past you to get to his sword, like barrel you over. And at the last moment, you like step out of the way, slamming your glaive into like the back of his knee and buckling it just as he was going to put all of his weight on it and tumbling him down onto one knee. He like puts both hands on the ground, looks up at you, and then like as he rises, he's just gonna try and like fucking punch you.
Actually, could be effective. I killed a god with a punch one time. Ron's chin is too strong.
Ooh! The uppercut, you fucking just like, it comes out and you fucking just dodge that shit. He comes in with the second one and we see him like strike clear across your chin and just nothing. Like, it's like he just punched a wall, just and it stops. And it is, it's your turn, buddy.
Yeah. Oh no. Nice.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey.
Another crit. Beautiful.
Nice.
He is very much hurt, but you have him at a severe disadvantage. He takes your next 2 blows. He like catches your first one with his hand, and then you just like punch him back with like all your might, clearing his clock for a second, wrench your glaive out of him, and then like slash across his chest once more, sending him like skittering around. He is gonna try to go for his sword again.
Alright, take the opportunity to attack them.
Another hit.
Oh.
You knock him down once more as he is trying desperately to get away from you. He is on his very last legs. And as he is getting himself back up once more, he's gonna do the only thing he can do. And try to punch your lights out, man.
Oh god.
A 1, a 3, and a 1. Nah.
Jesus.
He's desperate. Blood covering him. He's brutal. He's battered. His old scars just weeping blood down his front side. He goes with one final full-out assault, trying desperately, and finds no purchase in Kalan. End him rightly, my dude. Well, don't literally, that means kill him. Just finish the match.
Oh crap. Oh. A hit.
How do you knock him out?
I do it gracefully, and with a smile on my face. You know, like of course would be the only outcome. You know, I just swipe his feet from under him and come down with the blade.
We can hear the resounding sound of the glaive breaking at the same time as his armor shattering beneath the weight of your blow. He cries out, a pained, his arms and his legs kind of folding upwards in slow motion before collapsing back into the dirt, sending a wave around you. The crowd is dead silent for but a moment. And then we hear, yeah! Yeah! Everybody goes fucking crazy. They are completely blown away by such an outstanding and dramatic victory. And with that, we will go to our second break. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back with more Death Roll. Thank you so much for waiting. I surely appreciate it. JJ, thank you so much for the resub. Love you, girl. Much appreciated. Hope
Like
that you
JJ,
enjoy-
where is she?
Hope you enjoy that time off. All right. So, Alma, you tracked
That's me.
down this this agent, huh?
Yep, just cleaning up Kalon's messes.
It's been rough, dude.
Although this one might be mine. I think this guy left after Ariana did her thing. Yep, we on the hunt.
You find him moving towards a host of guards at the on the interior towards the arena. There's a lot of people moving about. What do you do?
Oh man, let's see. What kind of spooky doodads can I get up to? So sneaky.
So sneaky. So little sneaky snag.
Little sneaky snag. um, Where is? I could always just stab him.
In broad daylight.
Usually works. There's so many people, I'll just Assassin's Creed his kidney.
I think we would have agents at this event, right?
There it is. Party sheet.
Okay. So you want to consider having your organization take it out?
Arya, do something. Oh wait, Arya's not in town anymore.
I would let you roll espionage to try and have them take away this problem, but I think that that's going to be a significantly lower modifier than what Alma would have.
Well, look, you actually gave me the out right now. I have an Assassin's Creed blade from that assassin, so I'll just stab him with that. That arm blade. Yeah, we'll just go old-fashioned Assassin's Creed style. And I'll just walk past him in the crowd and go, oh, right in his kidney.
Attack roll.
Let's see, that is a +2 weapon. So I'll just -1 from my sword roll. 23.
Yeah, definitely.
What is the damage on this? Plus my sneak attack. Yeah, he's probably fucking gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. No.
In a flash of radiant and the spurt of a little bit of blood before it gets coagulated, you can see his kidney get punctured as you walk past. Give me another stealth roll, please.
What happened?
Stealth roll, please, for you to.
Oh.
Unless you're going to do something with him, I assuming you're just walking
Nope.
away.
Yep. It cut out there, so I wasn't sure if I got him or not.
Yeah, you definitely killed him.
25 minimum.
Okay, then. Good to be a rogue sometimes.
It's great to be a rogue. Expertise, man. I love that shit. And it's funny because I went through all of Curse Strahd never sneaking once, really. And now this next campaign has been all fucking sorts of espionage. But thank you, little dagger thing.
As you make your way back through the crowd away from him, we can see him, like, stopping just short of this guard posting, like, putting his hand on a nearby, like, crate as if to like sit down for a moment, and as he falls flat, you can see a pool of well, there wouldn't be a pool of blood because of the radiant damage, would there? You can see we can see him just slip away.
I should totally have Flintlock look into that arm blade. That might be a fun thing to carry around, loaded with concoctions of all sorts, like the assassins that I made for the other campaign.
Yeah. Oh, I take that back. It wouldn't be radiant damage. That was because it was holy water on you guys. It doesn't just magically do radiant damage. So there's still a good bit of blood. Definitely. Yeah, there's like a pool of blood forming around this guy on the ground.
That's fine.
Yeah.
He's leaking. The guy's got a leak. That's unfortunate. And then I'll just make sure we're back to the stands.
All right. Kalon, we can see where you have been kind of disarmored for the most part. Emil helping you take piece by piece off, getting ready for the wrestling.
Wrestling.
Lots of guys here are incredibly big.
Hot.
Well, yeah, that too. Incredibly strong. And you can tell that by size alone, it's not going to be just an easy competition. Get my grip. It's going to be pretty challenging for the most part. Is there anything that you do in preparation?
The thing about Kalan is he's a master of wrestling, you know. Well, here's a lord dump in his kingdom. They did oil wrestling. And if there's oil, there is wrestling. He always said.
Well, I can certainly imagine that, yeah, they're probably using like some kind of olive oil to rub everybody down with, because that is in pretty much all the old school competitions that I've heard, mythologically speaking, in like ancient Greece and stuff. That was what they did. So that's what they're going to do here. As Emil finishes, he casts another guidance upon you, and
I know that you victorious here, as you were in the previous round, sire. None can compare. Show them you are capable of the weight.
Are the elves of the sea more slippery than other races in your setting?
what do you mean by slippery?
In fish oil.
Like, do they secrete an oil on their skin? I mean, you're undead, so I assumed he was going to be putting an oil on your false skin no matter what.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe you're right. You know, maybe I'm slippery by nature.
You're exciting JJ in the chat too much.
Oh, wait a minute, we got the oil out. That's funny. Yeah. So, a great deal of bouts go before you, and then it is your turn. This is going to be grappling contests. First to 3 points wins. Go ahead and roll strength athletics.
Let's do it. Oh crap.
Next roll.
Jesus.
Performance enhancing drugs.
Next roll.
You pulverized that dude. Poor guy, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so paint us a picture from the moment that you are about to go out there and then just absolutely flooring this first opponent. What happens?
I imagine Kalan just going in calm and loose and just waiting. And probably like taking like a really wide stance as he's rushed. And the guy feels like he hits a brick wall. And that's when he takes him down like one. You know, like he grabs his body and hits his head against the floor or something.
Just bonk. Yeah, you show clear superiority. It's no contest whatsoever in this first match. You are the clear victor, 100%.
Linebacker.
Yeah. So, as we get a little flashback to before the match started, you crushed this black pearl in your hand. We saw this black flame leeching down your arm and shrouding itself around you before subsiding beneath your skin. Like the fruits of that fully on display here. All right, we're gonna go to the next bout.
Kalon's gonna taunt the next guy. Like, it's just all that you guys have to offer.
You kind of get under his skin a little bit.
He takes a disadvantage, right?
Not yet.
Oh crap!
Jesus Christ.
Interesting.
Yeah. You floor the second guy, no problem too. What does that look like?
Oh, I probably glide around him, and get like a chokehold on him, put him to sleep.
You just slip his guard, get right in past him, and just pull him back. And in like 20 seconds, he just goes limp in your arms. Again, the clear victor. The third bout, the final
Oh, I
bout.
swallowed water.
You're supposed to do that.
Okay, so I can't breathe water yet.
You're not Kalon enough.
We're getting there.
You gotta start oil wrestling.
It's true.
The final bout of wrestling. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you gonna taunt this guy too?
I Lord.
Yeah. I'm gonna show him my back. Come and get it.
So you're gonna make the first one easier on him?
I'll give him the. He's gonna have to roll a perception check because I got eyes in the back of my head.
If he rolls with advantage on the first one and you still beat him, I'll give him disadvantage on the second one and the third one.
Alright,
Shake him
do
up.
it.
Crit his ass.
24.
Doubled his score almost. That fucking potion's whack.
Okay. Disadvantage on the next two. And the final one. Positively crushed it. Paint us a picture.
Oh, I basically I show him my back, and as he's coming to get me, I do that one move that Zangief does, where he gets behind him and does this thing
The
where he
suplex.
goes. I just do a few more until he goes down.
You suplex him one time, he gets like rattled. You suplex him a second time, and he's like barely clinging onto conscious, like drool and like dribble sliding down his chin. And when you suplex him the third time, we can hear like a couple of bones crack. Like, you probably permanently damaged this guy from that final suplex. Like, you could have stopped it too, but he's gonna remember this forever. Unless he dies in the coming onslaught. Very good job. You come in first in that, securing yourself another victory point. 2 victory points, actually, there. Which puts you at a grand total of 6. You need 1 more, which means that you need just to place in the hunt that is going to be happening later this evening. As everyone clears off, the judges herald you as the clear victor, and the aspirants, knight aspirants, are told to make themselves ready, put on their hunting attire, and prepare themselves for a dangerous hunt in the night.
Okay.
What do y'all do?
Do I have dark vision?
I'd be surprised if you didn't.
I remember life before Dark Vision. It sucked.
Yeah, you
I had to
Oh,
go through all of Curse of Strahd, not being able to see a goddamn thing.
Right. Yeah, you have 60 feet of dark vision.
Let's go. Yeah. I imagine I would be getting my gear ready, my ropes and stuff to like haul my keels. Or do we just take a trophy off the? What are the rules here?
So, when everyone is gathered, you are told specifically that the objective here is to go into the woods and hunt a great beast. The biggest kill, biggest trophy, the victor.
What weapons do we have?
Everything you could possibly want that you would normally have afforded to you.
Nice. Okay. I'll take my time and get my affairs in order, because this may be my last day on this planet. And say goodbye to all my friends. And
Emil casts heal on you, just in case.
Oh, thank you. Okay, it's not my last day. I feel great. And I imagine I'd get like maybe a servant or two to come help me collect my kills and stuff.
Okay. So,
Take a young dragonling as my helper.
a young dragonling, what do you mean?
Oh, Ariana.
Oh, okay.
She can hold the trophies. Maybe. Well, she might eat them. I'm not sure.
That is a high possibility.
But maybe bring Alma too, just in case this thing's legendary. if she wants to come.
Oh yeah, she'll be out there spreading her legs in the night. All this daytime shenanigans.
Fantastic. I think that had different connotations than what the words that came out of your mouth meant, but... Okay.
What?
Just spreading her legs in the night.
Hey, nobody spreading my legs.
Oh, okay.
Alma ain't, or no one's worth Alma.
There you go.
Also, I'm pretty sure becoming undead really amps up the natural born asexuality.
Probably so. You said it, though.
All I care about's stabbing.
All I care about is
Stabbing and biting.
Shit.
The only sucking I do is on the neck. With
With
Wait.
fangs.
I could technically bite someone in the dick, right? Then turn them into a vampire.
I don't know if we can talk about that on Twitch.
Give them the suck. But yeah, Alma will be out and about. Doing her thing. Fighting off them beasts with the things.
With the fangs.
You ever see that video?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Coming at me on my face with the left to right with them things.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay. So as the night has fallen, we can see a great number of knights gathered up around the outside of the camp. A fire burns where Regis stands on a platform raised above everyone else, and the entire crowd, everybody basically, is allowed to gather, though there is a literal ring of bodies in plate mail clad, as well as his own remaining knights of the Golden Sun. Regis gives a speech going on to commemorate the hunt, that it is a great honor to even be a part of such a thing, and that those knights who have made it this far in the competition and still have the ability to compete, which you can see that almost all of the ones that have been here thus far have dropped out. They did not meet the threshold. At this point, it is only the people that only need 1 point, or and that's pretty much it. There's a long ordeal where he talks about their traditions and their cultures and how it is of a great magnitude of importance that they observe this tradition, and then they turn you loose. Where do y'all go?
I guess I would use my survival knowledge to track down like poop, or use my Witcher sense to like check for tracks and stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
There must be signs of a beast this large, I say, to no one in particular.
Okay.
You're seeing what Geralt is talking to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not off to a great start. As you guys make your way off into the woods, there's scant sign of life. And that probably has a lot to do with the whole, people in camp being everything nearby. But the further off you get away from it, and the further into the dense foliage, the more you start to see small signs of life. Corpses of rodents and other small mammals. Some night birds seen in the trees.
Is there any markers to mark like, hey, don't enter here?
They can't
Proceed
imagine you're
with
going to get too far in one night.
Proceed with caution.
There's nothing.
Private property. No.
You're away from the city. Days travel outside of it. Technically, there's the Lord's Woods, but that's kind of what they're here for.
Well, we're men and women of the night, so we continue on.
All right.
Alma, you have any way to track down living beasts?
I can smell blood, but that's about it. Unless you want me to hunt your competition.
That's true.
They just start running into some unfortunate accidents.
Oh, you mean hunt the people that are hunting?
Yeah,
beasts?
the other hunters.
I'll leave that up to you. 'Cause they might be pretty good thralls, I guess.
That is true.
It's us against them knights versus the judges.
Fuck them judges.
What's your course of action, folks?
So for Kalon to win, he's got to bring back the biggest kill of something.
Yeah, they didn't specify what's in these woods.
Let's see. What should we do? Bum, 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 bum. I don't really have a particular way to track anything, and neither does Ariana. Bum, 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 bum.
Is there any water around? Any rivers or anything?
You saw a river, or well, we saw a river earlier in the show, so yeah, definitely.
Is there any fish or any swimming mammals or something?
It stands to reason that the river should be teeming with life. An unpolluted and beautiful, idyllic area. It should be overflowing, or at least in a sustainable ecosystem.
It was pretty nice when I went to go get that one person by it.
All right, I'm gonna go and entreat the fish and the mammals of this river and ask them what they've seen and if they've seen this behemoth of monster.
The fish listen to your calls and answer. Give stories of generations upon generations upon generations of why we don't go into this one spot. The lake, or in the river. It leads to a lake. The current is impossible to escape once you get there. It's said that,
Like you,
yes. It said that,
I've heard of. Oh, okay.
go ahead.
I've heard of no lake. How do you get to this lake?
Like points down in like the southwestern direction, which when you like follow looks like it goes off deeper into the forest.
Guess I'll continue down this path. Why would they lie? I'm a friend of the sea.
Fish can't lie. They have no
lie to me.
morals.
Fish can't lie to me.
Wait. Can I insight check this one fish? Sure talkative.
The fish isn't gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay.
It's just telling you the truth. That was a creative use of something that I didn't even remember that you had, so I want to reward it.
Yeah, I forgot you could talk to fish too.
Putting in
Friend
clutch
of
right
the
now.
sea. Alright, I make my way to this lake. Might be a good headquarters because nobody knows about it.
Right. Go ahead and give me perception checks as you guys are walking into this densely packed woods.
Ah!
I'm doing it on purpose.
We're back. You gotta watch out, man. There's some crazy ass fucking goblins. Oh no, wait, that wasn't the goblin. That was Ted Elysium, I think.
It was the.
It was when they were in the psycho dream, right?
Yeah, I fucked with you guys and made it almost fantasy land.
The giant teddy bear. Yeah, when we got stuck in Alice's spooky psionic realm.
Yeah.
What was I roll? Oh, perception. I'm trying to perceive. I'm perceiving.
No, you were not. Kalan. Okay, Ariana is. Kalan, you're starting to see that the deeper into this woods you get, for the most part, the trees are as you would expect to see them. They are getting larger, they are older, taller, until you get past a lip. Suddenly things start getting a bit...
Spicy.
Spicy's a good word for it. There's these areas that remind you of tide pools, like those spots on the beach where water comes in to collect and then stays for a while before getting washed out in the next high tide. But it doesn't smell like there has been high tide that has washed through here in quite some time. It is about this time that Ariana starts retching, holding on to the shoulder of you, Alma, like levitating upwards as to not hurl on herself, as the overwhelming stench of rot and decay is just kind of like, ugh. She's getting some gross sense that you guys don't really seem to mind quite as much. Redemption VA, Red! Raiding us with a party of 6. Thank you so much, homie.
What up?
For the raid, dude. I hope Writer's Block went well. It was awesome when I was in there. Thank you. Thank you for the raid, bud.
One of the primary colors.
Indeed. Go check out Red. So, on further inspection, Ariana points out, Mother, it smells like something have died here and just stayed for ages. Ugh, what is that? And she points into one of those tide pools that is not a tide pool. You see it's this thick, mucus-like substance, like a film covering old, rotten water.
Ew.
Can you legend lore smell?
A legendary smell. Well, the fish said it's been here a while, right? I mean, it's worth a shot, so she'll try to see if the tide pool itself is of any significance.
The substance is enough, because it comes from a very specific thing.
Well, no. It's Talon's career now, archery.
She looks to the center of this large area where her attention is being drawn. And as she looks upon this huge mass of that same substance covering a large portion of a stagnant lake, Mother, something very dangerous lives in there. Something that has claimed so many contestants in the past. They leave it here to see if anybody can ever do it, but no one has ever been successful.
Well, now we have Kalan on our side. And Emil, I guess. He's here too.
You're muted, Jihan.
Kalan beams at this comment, and he's like, "Of course, I'm a king."
Of course.
All right, you stride forth towards the edge of the lake.
We were striving. Driving and vibing.
Where you can see this great mass before you beginning to slowly uncoil the stagnant black waters. The film breaking apart like thin cloth. As it does so, it begins to droop around this body until slowly the sound of sloshing water rolling off of a form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Oh no.
heads begin to rise from the deep in this black pool. You can see the great creature's fanged maws revealing row after row of razor-sharp teeth down into their throats and spitting out acid upon their lips. The creature readies itself for combat. Please go ahead and roll initiative.
I want to keep it. Does my vampiric thing only work on humanoids? That's a lot of heads to bite, though.
Technically, yes. It
You're
is.
Hydra.
You would need some other means of corrupting the flesh.
Oh wait, we got Chrissy.
Yep.
Assuming this thing isn't murderous, which it might. Where is Whoops! I was supposed to roll that with initiative or advantage. And so is Ariana. Ariana Grande.
Alma, you go first. Can you see it on the combat tracker?
You're muted, I think.
His thing probably did the thing again.
Oh.
Where it like skips for a second. 10. Of course. He'll come back any second though.
Yeah.
Okay, there he is.
I don't know why that only happens when we're doing this. It's weird.
Right. So you can see it on the combat tracker.
Yeah. Is it? It's in water though, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, then I guess we're going to do the thingy that I haven't done yet, which is give myself fly with my Lichbone chest plate.
Okay.
And I think that takes an action, if I'm not mistaken.
Fly does cost an action to cast.
Yes. Bonus action, bonus action. I guess I will just fly up above it then. Or get as close as I can. I don't know how far it is from me.
For now, I'm going to say it's about 90 feet out.
Okay, then I'm just going to go... I'll go 30 feet up and 30 feet across. So I'm 60 feet away from it.
Okay.
And that's Alma's turn.
Alright. Emil.
So this thing is an acid dragon. So I'll just use...
Not a dragon, it's a hydra.
I'll use its weak point against it.
What's that?
I forget. Is it fire?
I don't know why you would know any weak point, to be honest with you.
Oh. Just going off Pokemon.
Actually, that's not... Ariana would call out that it actually does have a weakness to fire.
Oh crap.
Not that it takes
One
extra
holds
damage
true.
from it, just that fire damage is gonna help you out here.
Oh, I'm gonna try to hold monster on him.
Okay.
Sorry, bud. You ain't going nowhere.
He is going to succeed.
Oh crap, he's going somewhere.
We can see Emil
Alright.
cast the spell upon, or incant the communion and prayer upon it. This huge ring of this like green-blue array lights up in a circle around it, and the creature's heads just the seal shatters.
Alright. I had my turn then.
Your turn.
Come on. Alright. So it's 90 feet out for me.
Yeah.
Alright.
As just realized I didn't drag Ariana on there. I dragged Kalan on there twice on accident. That's why we skipped her. I'm sorry.
So Kalan is gonna use his he's gonna dash over, and he's gonna use his his new skill as a bonus action.
Which one's
What's
that?
it called? The Ashlarden Stride. Yeah. So I'm gonna move. What is it? 80 feet.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn there.
The Hydra sinks into the water. Alma, it's your turn.
Oh no, it's sank into the water. Well, I guess I'll just keep fucking buffing myself until I get an opening here. So I'll go ahead and haste. I'm using my void mark. So I guess I'll go 100 feet above where it went down, and I'll just hang out there while I see what the fuck it's up to.
All right. Ariana.
Ariana, is there anything you can do? What is your fly speed, my sweet daughter? 60. Okay. She will,
She can take 2 turns, by the way, because we skipped her last turn.
then she'll use one of those turns to move and dash to catch up with Alma. And, she can do anything up there. But at least we've got the high ground area. So is there anything she can prepare? Ba-ba-ba. Nope. She'll just end her turn up there.
All right. Emil. It's Emil's turn.
I'm on the way. Emil's just gonna probably help Kalon. Let me see. He's got.
That's hilarious. JJ was asking if Ariana looks like Ariana Grande, and I was like, no, she looks like Alma from the Fear games. And she's like, well, when you think about it, Alma from Fear looks like a 12-year-old that would stab you, which is fitting for an Ariana stand.
True. That's where she gets her name from. No, I mean, that's not where she gets her name from. That's where Alma gets her name from.
Yeah.
I stole Alma's name from Alma Wade.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast an AOE, and it's got to cast a save.
Okay. Where are you
It's
hitting?
flame. Where it went into the water. It's like a 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay.
Let's see if it passes. Oh, wait. I can't roll
Why
it on it.
is DC 12? That's not right.
Nani?
Okay, and then his spell should be Okay, there you go. Try again.
Okay.
You have to click the magnifying glass and stuff, buddy.
It is.
Are you dragging the saving throw onto the creature?
Yeah, but it's invisible.
Oh, right, of course. Duh. I'm stupid. Not 20.
Oh crap. Well, he takes half of this.
Okay. Oop, not 111. Whoops. Okay.
Is he dead?
No. We can see the column of fire just under the water, which most of it superheats and sizzles away. And now it's your turn, Kalon.
Well, Kalon's gonna go into the water with this fellow. Pretty sure I could catch him because now I could move 50.
Okay.
Can I make an attack against it in the
Yeah.
water? Alright, it's still
You have a
invisible.
swim
though.
speed, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Alright, it's invisible. Is it invisible? Oh, okay. Coming at you, dude. Yeah.
Aquaman his ass.
Oh, it's a hit. I'll throw a smite onto him. I'm finally doing stuff, yeah.
Give it to him, dude. You're doing it.
He's doing it. Nice.
That one hurt.
You cut off one of its heads.
Oh, it hits again. Alright. Ain't over. I'm coming for you. And another one.
Get
Cut
him.
off another one
Get
of its
him.
heads.
Oh, that one hurt, huh?
That one does not cut off a head. But it does hurt. You fly into the water, slashing and stabbing wildly. As you slice off two of its heads in your quick assault, it begins bellowing underwater, acid foaming around it. And it is going to take its turn. As it erupts from the depths, we can see two heads taking place in every one that you cut off. As
Oh no.
Odie!
Oh no.
Thank you for the advantage, buddy.
Who is that?
It was Odie.
Oh no. You betrayed us.
So where is Alma and where is Ariana?
They are both 100 feet above where it went down,
Wonderful.
above the lake.
And where is our good friend Emil?
Oh yeah, Emil's 90 foot out at the entrance.
And they're going to be trying to put the hurt on you, Kalon.
Hey, Odie,
The only viable target.
you were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Technically, aren't we the Sith in this situation?
100%.
Oh god.
It's thinking about it. Oof, you lose your spell.
Oh.
And now it's got... You cut off two heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many it started with?
Oh, it should take some fire damage from my stride, I think.
It's gonna grow back this many. So it's got 9 heads now. Or 8 heads now. One of those hit you with the acid breath. Now the other 7 are coming at you. That also shut down your cloak because you took damage.
Oh crap. Wait. Don't do this. You don't have to.
You don't have to do this.
We can talk about this.
Oh, why is it being... Because... Work now. No, why aren't you working? Oh, because it says piercing and not piercing damage.
Oh,
Persian damage.
There we go. That was 2 more heads, so that's been 3 total. I still have 5 left.
They're like, yeah, but they were a group of villains you can't help but cheer on, and I just had a flashback of Alma capping that child in the back of the head.
Jesus Christ. That's fair. Oh no, a crit.
wait. I use my, what do you call it? Gaze of the Lich on that one.
Turn into a regular hit.
Yeah. I channeled Death.
So that's going to be 16 more damage to you instead. I have 4 more attacks.
Oh god,
Or
I'm
3 more
going down,
attacks.
guy.
3 more attacks.
Goodbye.
He did the same thing this time, just without the horse.
Oh no, Odie killed me. No.
God.
I haven't even used the advantage Odie gave me yet.
Oh crap. He killed me with my death saves.
Oh, he would actually have advantage on that, so I'm actually going to roll this one now because you are unconscious.
Alright,
Yeah,
goodbye.
that's definitely going to hit you. So that is going to be 2 failed death saves on you automatically as this thing just like erupts from the depths, spraying you down with acid, and then every single head just into the water as it sinks back down once more, carrying your body into the murky depths. Alma,
It's,
it's back underwater.
This is becoming an issue.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to have to find some way to get creative. Anything spooky laying around that might be useful?
I can't die on my freaking trial, dude. What the heck?
I hope you roll a 20.
Oh no.
Well, Emil goes before you, actually. That's good. Oh, but he's far as fuck away out, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm safe though.
Yeah. Can't revivify you from 90 feet back, though.
Damn it, dude. Alright, I gave him instructions to break the staff if I die. There will be no evidence of my death.
You've died before. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're gonna have to try to get a little creative here. So Alma's gonna pass her turn to Ariana, who's going to cast telekinesis and then move 1,000 pounds of the water.
Move 1,000 pounds of the water. So you're trying to break enough of the water away to where you can get eyes on Kalan?
Yeah. We're trying to gape it, for lack of a better term.
I'll allow it. That's creative. So we just see this like column of energy plunge down and then just erupt outwards, holding the seas in a circle. Not a very wide one, like maybe a 10-foot wide circle where Kalan went down, and we can see him on the bottom of the lake's floor.
All right. It's up to you, Emil. It's the next one to do.
Oh no. So Emil used his heal last session, right?
He did use his heal before the or after the last or after the melee.
Make manifest your machinations.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
would you look at that?
I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
Red, with a divine intervention, bring Kalan back from the dead, but D100 for me, Jihan.
Oh
Don't make
god.
deals with devils.
Do you want? Hey, Red, do you want him to roll that in the tower, or do you want him to roll that in the open? You stole my idea. Sorry, Odie. You want to see it? Okay, roll it in the open. 34. Rule 34. You're reborn as a high elf.
Oh no. So I'm human again. I mean, I'm alive.
You're alive. You're still not a human. You've never been a human. But yeah.
Crap. Emil's gonna be a sad boy.
Your countenance changes as Necronomulus gazes upon you in the depths of your clinging to on life. We can see the great eye in Thanatos opening upon this singular point down to the bottom of this lake. Your features implanted with that of another, concealing your true identity. This the cost.
He's not gonna like that. You're a high up while I've spoken.
Can't believe he done this.
Necronomulus changes your appearance, changes your everything about that. So no more talking to fish, friend.
Or at least we got to this part before that happened.
I imagine Kalan wakes up and feels his body, and he doesn't feel the bones, and he's like, "Who am I?" You know.
He just killed himself
And
again.
The pink, the pink. He looks at his hands and the pink tinge of life. He's like, "What is going on here?"
You maintain your Death Knight powers. You are a living high elf Death Knight.
Oh god, no, he brought you back to life. Disgusting. You monster.
So Kalan, he readies his weapon to finish what he came to do, but he will have questions for the audience after this.
All right, it is Emil's turn still. If you want to switch over to yours, you can.
I I guess Emil will be pretty sad about what he's seeing and do this to the Hydra. How dare you?
Bam.
Blam! Light. A black bolt of lightning leaps from the staff, hitting the mordant Hydra square in one of its heads. It withers and rots and decays, but does not quite die off. Is there anything else Emil can do to deal a little bit of extra damage and take that head out?
Let's see if he has any bonus actions. I don't think he gets a bonus actions at his level.
Priests, or clerics rather, don't have a lot of bonus actions. I just don't know. He might have something that I'm not thinking of right now.
Not that I see.
Okay, so just shy of taking that head out. Back to your turn, Kalon.
Alright, Kalon, he feels new sensations, but they aren't new. You know, he just forgot that he could feel and smell and taste the environment. But now's not the time for this. He goes back to fighting this large creature. But I'm incapacitated, so I can't attack.
I fix. Okay, try again.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
At least you hit him.
Alright. Going in.
Oh yeah, get him.
Ooh,
Get-
damage. You cut off a fucking head, bro. Like it ain't nothing but a thing.
You're gonna
Nice.
die for this. You're gonna die for this.
How dare you make me feel things again?
How do you kill the Hydra?
With my newfound body, I use my high elf gracefulness to bring my glaive around and do a wide arc, just catching all the necks at once.
Beautiful. With life that you have not felt in your old bones in aeons, you spring into action, jumping high, these skeletal wings erupting in gore out of your back as they carry you upwards and into a prime position with one huge sweeping arc. Every last one of its 8 heads are severed. The creature, unable to roar, flails like mad and slams back down into the water once more, sinking below. All of the heads landing upon the sides of the lake.
Jesus. That was all you, Kalon. By the way. Well done.
Yeah, it was. That was
Yeah.
really good.
Jeez.
Oh, we lost John Kim for a second.
Oh yeah, let me reconnect.
Hydra's spooky.
Or not Hydra's. Normal Hydra a little bit. So they start breathing shit, they're kind of underwhelming. Well, still don't see you back, buddy. Oh, there you are. Alright, well, Gian, if you want to take your opportunity to bitch out the audience, it would be now, because that's me wrapping up the session.
Damn
Yeah,
you, Red. Damn you, Red. You're gonna come back to life with some problems of your own. Oh, P100.
Arise, necroanomalist.
Oh my god, I refuse, he says. Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking
Now
funny.
you fall in love with Kira next session.
Ooh. That already could happen. You can torture him on
okay.
Death Watch tomorrow if you want.
Okay, you lose both arms in Death Watch.
That's really fitting, honestly. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At least one arm.
So
Maybe both. You'll get cybernetics. It's the 41st millennium. It'll be fine. God, hand it to you. Nice. Thank you, Odie. Much love, buddy. That was intense. Did not anticipate you being brought back to fucking life this session.
a lot of deaths happening lately.
Nice to see that twisted on its head, huh?
You're a killer, dude.
Yeah. So are you guys, though. I mean, you just killed a Hydra. That thing was just kind of living its best life, and you just kind of came into its place and killed it. Kind of mean.
Fuck that Hydra. It started it.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that probably is going to have some pretty interesting implications.
Yeah, the motherfucker has to eat now.
I meant for his people.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about his people.
That's probably going to be pretty interesting. Their god lives once more. He is no
You ever want to stop
longer-
feeling again? I can cut your head off and raise you as a vampire. In case you don't like the sensation of emotions.
I don't know if that would work if he's already a Death Knight.
No, he'd be a thrall, so he'd lose all of his fucking sentience. So it's
Yeah, I
not
don't think
exactly an option he wants to take.
I don't think he'd want to do that.
He'd be up Godric's alley.
I think your best bet is either find some way to free yourself of mortality once more, if that's what you're interested in, or just embrace the life and see where that leads. I don't know. Or something else that you come up with. It's your character, after all.
I'll probably role play it out next session. We'll see how it goes.
It's just you crying in the middle of the lake while Ariana's holding all the water back. You're like, no. Fucking almost smelt it the second it happened. She's like, oh, what the fuck? You smell like the weaklings now.
Oh, thanks.
Just like I'll be naked in the lake.
No.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up. Jihan, where can people find you, man?
You can find me here. I used to be a sea elf. Oh, I'm a high elf on Mondays. On Saturday, I play a half elf. So maybe I play elves. I don't know. But yeah, you can find me on Covet Syndicate. And I promise no hard feelings for next session, right? You know?
What a
Just
sweet-
business, okay? Just business.
What a sweetheart.
Don't worry, I'm not in Covet, and I can come swinging in whenever I want.
How many souls do you have?
We don't need to know how many souls I have.
I know you just dropped a divine intervention to cause the apocalypse.
I do like causing the apocalypse.
It's true.
At Twitter, you can find me there at Hussein Jihan if you want to chat. But that's me.
Thank you, buddy. Love you. Appreciate you, man. Ted, what's happening, dog?
Nothing much. Gotta come to terms with my new companion now.
Ooh, character growth. You're gonna have to get cool with somebody who's living.
Oh, God, disgusting.
Oh.
What do you mean you need to sleep? We gotta keep walking.
What do you mean you can't keep going until you eat?
What do you mean this air-proof room that we're all suffocating in is actually bad for you?
Well, love you, buddy. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
We're
Neomon.
going to be rating into -2 charisma. Thank you again to everybody for watching. Thank you so much for the resubs. Thank you for support, all the souls, all that good stuff. I love you. I appreciate you. I will be seeing you on Wednesday. I keep thinking today's Tuesday. I told Jihan that Death Watch is tomorrow because I'm stupid. Today is Monday. That's the day we play Death Watch every week.
Yep.
Wednesday is Death Watch. On Friday, we have good old-fashioned Friday Night Zambies with all the homies, hosted by Souls Rolls. Saturday, 12:30, we have Booty, which is a 5e per radical game. And then on Saturday at 6:30, we have Lancer Desperado. Sunday, the premiere of A Song of Ice and Fire, and then at 2 p.m. And then on Monday, you can catch us right here live with more Death Roll at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Night, everybody!